Okay. Today I'm gonna play Winter Nightmare Dizzy, but first let me just check to make sure I'm recording. Yeah, yes. Okay. I need to restart the game because of my OCD. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Uh, so, I'll just check the options. Yeah, everything seems... yeah, I'll restart the game. I need to restart it again. The OCD always comes back when I'm in a rush. Okay. So, yeah. So yeah, this is Winter Nightmare Dizzy. A game a fan-made Dizzy game. That I enjoyed playing around about Christmas time in 2010. And I thought I'd play it again. Now as a Christmas video, yes. These are all the characters, along with Dizzy in the middle at the bottom, who we'll be controlling. You've got to solve puzzles, and solving the puzzles saves other characters and helps them out with their various quandaries. So, without further ado, let's begin. Oh, and by the way, Dozy at the top left used to make me laugh. Used to make me laugh sometimes with his rapidly opening mouth in the top left. Anyway, let's begin. So, hey, it's good how this game has a timer in the bottom right, isn't it? So, off we go. We're starting in a cave. And this map has the game map used in Dizzy 6, Dizzy the Prince of Yolkfolk, but it's redesigned because in the original game there wasn't snow falling down and everywhere, and that lion wasn't there, he was on a different screen. And in this particular Dizzy fan game, the collectibles are ice cubes like that one on the left. In most Dizzies you have to collect coins or diamonds as collectibles, but here it's ice cubes like this one, I believe. I think we all have to find, usually in Dizzy games you have to find a certain amount of collectibles before you can complete the game, as well as solving the puzzles that you come across in order to proceed. And usually it's like 20 or 30 of the collectibles that you have to find, and I've found one at the moment. But I'm optimistic that I'll be able to find them all with how I've completed this game before. So without further ado, let's begin again. Well, I mean, continue, yes. And doesn't the snow look nice, falling everywhere, landing on the ground and whatnot? I actually feel sad that it hasn't snowed outside this year. It'd be really fitting, that, wouldn't it, if it was snowing outside as I'm playing this on Christmas Eve and all. Yeah, so let's keep going, eh? Eek. There's a bat down there. And as you might have noticed, I don't have a health bar either, just 3 lives. So, obviously I don't want to touch the bat or the flame, as it'll be a one-hit kill. Obviously I don't want to touch that water either without a title is a hot spring with this screen. A boulder's blocking my way. Whoa, where did this torch come from that I've got? I must have had it from the start without collecting it. So maybe this torch here will scare this bat, maybe. I hope it doesn't harm the bat, of course. Maybe I somehow have to set this rock on fire or something. Doesn't seem logical to me, but oh well. And I'd best keep a safe distance if I set it on fire. Okay, maybe I need to get closer. No, that wasn't it. Intriguing trees, Batman. Maybe I need to stand here. Ah! You shined a torch onto the vampire bat, and it vanishes, dropping something. A pickaxe. Amazing how a bat can be carrying a pickaxe, isn't it? It must have been a special, powerful bat. So yes, let's smash our way through the boulder. You use your pickaxe to smash the boulder. And just like that, it's gone. Of course, because there's a bat out there, I don't want to risk trying to pass it yet. So I'll go to the top left instead by hopping onto this cloud, which we will sink through if we don't keep jumping, and go up here, above where I was before, at the top of the hill, and talk to this lion. He isn't ferocious or deadly because he wasn't ferocious and deadly in Dizzy 6. Oh Lord, this snow has matted my mane. I know how you feel, baby doll, with my matted hair too. Oh, he's got nothing else to say. Maybe we've got to throw a bucket of water over him or something, eh? Not really a smart thing to do to a lion, but he seems pretty desperate. By the way, I wonder if this has a save feature. No, it doesn't. So that'll mean that when I pass the half-hour mark, I'll have to stop the video and start the game over when I play in part 2. Because I don't believe in rushing through games, you see, in order to make this video fit a half-hour spot. That's why I've stood around yapping for so long on the various screens and all. And it looks like a lot of elaborate machinery down there below, doesn't there? The X-ray machine, it's apparently called. And another ice cube for us to collect. That's 2. I wonder how many there'll be in this game. Feeling better now that I've got started with the video. OCD isn't plaguing me as much. And there's a torch there on the left, which isn't on fire. I wonder if we can collect it for some purpose or other. No. Oh, there's Poggy. A little pet that Dizzy owns, or maybe Dizzy's family owns, I'm not sure. They can be quite unpredictable and sometimes fierce, but usually they're cute and adorable to deal with. So let's see what he has to say. If he has anything to say, for that matter. If he can actually say anything, in fact. Hi, Poggy. With my OCD, I'm kind of apprehensive about saying the 5-letter word for hi. Eeky. Are you wanting your presents? Eeky. I'll take that as a yes. But, obviously we haven't come across any presents yet, so I wonder what we do. Well, I'd say the obvious answer is explore. Another unlit torch as well. I wonder if there'll be an ice cube behind it. Ah, there is. And I haven't played this game in a great deal of years, you understand, but I remember well how Dizzy games used to, will often have collectible items, will often have collectibles behind rather inconspicuous, or should I say conspicuous looking objects, which you could be forgiven for thinking are just part of the background. Anyway, I don't think this torch handle will be much use to us from this point, so I'll drop it. Eventually I'll probably find a room to store these random objects I come across in order to keep them all together so that I'll be able to decide what to do with them as I proceed, if anything needs to be done with them, that is. And don't all the boulders and whatnot underground make this look nice and adventurous and all, like you could imagine a big vast cave beneath us or something like that. Won't it be grand and fun to explore that and all, baby dolls? But for now, let's check out this machinery in here. And a cage. I wonder if this will be for Poggy out there, because it's small after all, isn't it? A lightweight crate, so it's not a cage. And I'm rather apprehensive about going near this machinery for the time being. It looks like it could potentially crush me, that platform there. Well, that's a hydraulic looking press looking type thing there above the platform, so for now we'll leave it. Now come here, Poggy. I've got a new house for you. Doesn't seem like he wants to go in it though. Guess we'll take it and use it for something else. St. Peter, I think. And a present. I wonder what he has to say. I can't seem to get past him after all. I've been thrown out of heaven for losing my book. How tragic. Indeed, yes. Tragic. Yeah, tragic. Really tragic, yes. Definitely tragic, yes. Because no one would want to be thrown out of heaven, would they? Don't worry, St. Peter. I'll find it for you. Oh, thank you, Dizzy. And I'm serious, no one would want to be thrown out of heaven. Yes. Okay, as though he is a present for us. But it's probably not our present. It's probably for someone else instead. After all, Dizzy is a rather compassionate person, isn't he? But rather than risk using that deadly looking machine in the other room, I'll risk trying to pass the bat over here first. And we'll see what's beyond him. Or she or her. Whatever the bat's gender is, that is. Since you can't really tell just from looking at him, can you, or her? It actually might be smarter to try and jump over him with the cloud. From the top of this cloud here. Whee! It's to be hoped I'll be able to get past him again, isn't it? And there's a hole in the ice, so with me playing ultra cautiously, and cagey, I don't want to step on the ice yet in case I slip and fall into the water, fall into the drink, so I'll go back. I don't think the bat comes all the way over here, so I can wait under here and pass when he passes over me. That was a relief. I was thinking I might not have been fast enough to get past him. I almost fell through the cloud due to not jumping on it from high enough either. That would have been terrible and could have resulted in me rolling into the bat. So yes, I don't think this machine will be dangerous after all. From what I remember, this is used to scan presents in order to determine or ascertain who they belong to. So without further ado, let's do that. The machine needs to be switched on before you can use it. So maybe I can walk past it after all, walk through that press-like thing after all, without being squashed to a pancake. Yes, there's a relief. After all, dizzy games can be very dangerous to Dizzy, that is. So yes, it's wise to be cagey and cautious. You try to flip the switch, but the cold weather has seized it up. Oh dearie me. I wonder if I can set this torch alight in order to unfreeze the lever order. No? And even though it doesn't really make logical sense, but I'll try setting the torch alight by dipping it into the hot spring water in that cave I started inside, yes. So let's do that. It sounds like a splendid idea. Especially with how the bat's gone and all. Oh, I almost fell in. No, that didn't work. Maybe I can set the torch alight from this torch. No. No, I can't. I'm sure the answer will come to me as I progress anyway. And I don't think there was anything on that other screen, that's all. I remember now what I need to do. I throw the crate in there so I can get across the water. Aren't I a genius? Well, actually, it's just a case of me remembering of the memories of this game coming back to me. Shows how tall lions are when I can't jump completely to the top of his head, doesn't it? Especially compared to little anthropomorphic eggs like Dizzy here. I suppose I might as well take the... No, I'll leave the torch handle for now. I'm always careful making that jump there because I kind of worry this torch will be a light because of how often in Dizzy games there will be torches that are lit up at the edges of screens, and if and yes, the torches in the background are actually harmful or fatal to touch if you have no energy. So obviously we need to be careful playing these games, don't we? I know I think nothing of slobbering and all, but you have to bear in mind that good of not slipping. You dropped the crate into the frozen river. We still need to be rather careful though, don't we? Good thing I didn't roll when I landed on it, or I would have been in trouble, wouldn't I? Another ice cube for us here, that's 4 now. Oh dearie me. He looks rather ominous, like the Grim Reaper or something. But he is a bucket for us. I don't think he'll be harmful to us to touch though, or he might have an exception with allowing us past. Yes, he won't let us past. But what does he have to say? You must pay me before you can pass. Go and find something valuable for me, baby doll. And don't come back empty-handed. But I didn't use your boat. And I don't have anything to pay you with. Oh well, find me a new boat then. Mine seems to have disappeared. Haven't found a boat anywhere thus far. But alas, we have an empty bucket now. And maybe if we wash the lion, his fur, his mane will no longer be matted. I don't think he'd like water from the hot spring though, so maybe this water will be more suitable. Less painful anyway, but no, I can't seem to collect it. Can I collect it from here? No. Or maybe I have to collect it from this side? No. Okay then, let's try the water from the hot spring. Might be painful initially, but maybe it'll be worth it for him in the end. Collecting from the hot spring. Oh, jumped there because I almost fell again. You filled a bucket with hot water. That seems like it would be a dangerous thing to do in real life, even just collecting it in a bucket, wouldn't it? Okay, lion, you're about to be clean again. Oh, I guess not. Oh yes, I know what this will be needed for. To unfreeze the workings of the machine down there, so I can turn it on and use it again. Yes, isn't this fun? You pour the hot water over the switch to unfreeze it. You flip the switch, so we can't turn it off again either, but it'll be on now. So there's an answer to our problems. So, what is in this present, I wonder? a bottle of something, like some kind of a fragrance or something. A present fluffle nip. Ah, so this'll be for a Pogie. But, I was thinking, we still had the cage, but it was just a crate to cross the river with, so we just have to give him his present without using it to lure him into the cage. Here you go, Pogie. Hey, I just said that. Here you are, Pogie. Eek, eek. Pogie runs off, uncovering something. Some kind of a rag or other. An inflatable dinghy. Evidently this'll be useful for crossing a large body of water. But no, I remember now. This'll be for the man by the river. The sinister looking man by the river. After all, he doesn't have his boat anymore, I don't think, does he? Yes, I slobber rather flagrantly because I'm nervous and apprehensive about the thought of swallowing fleas and insects, not bees. Mr. Boltman, here's a little something for you. Here's an inflatable dinghy for you. Oh well, it's better than nothing, I suppose. You may pass. There's gratitude for you, I suppose. Oh look, it's Dylan. Maybe named after Bob Dylan. Hi Dylan, you have found a patch of grass then. Yeah, man, it's the only bit of greenery around. I expect you're wanting your present too. You know me, man, all in good time, baby doll. Sure. What? Oh, nothing. He's a rather laid-back customer like him. Must be seeking the kind of present a mellow man would kind of prefer, eh? Yes. But alas, we haven't exactly come across many presents though, have we? I'm always cagey about jumping up to the next screens in case there's something fatal directly above me. Fatal to touch. Hey, is this platform on this screen lower than the one that's on the next screen? Hard to tell, really. The snow on each platform's a nice touch, isn't it, hey, Sunny Jim? And there's Denzel. The man who constantly dances to music from his headphones. No matter what, no matter how dire the situation, he always keeps that positive attitude. And don't you just love his little beard at the bottom of his head? Maybe when Dizzy grows up he'll have a beard like that too. Won't that be quite stylish? And look at him tapping his feet as well. That's a man who knows how to get a good rhythm going, that's for sure. Hi Denzel, you're up high. I hope that's not a joke about drugs. Hi dude. Hi dude, I need the peace to be able to hear my music. I'm cool like that, you say. These headphones are rubbish. I hope I get the new ones I want for Christmas. Yes. that'll be rather grand, I say. Oh, there's the book down there that St. Peter obviously needs. And another ice cube too. Jolly good. I hope this drop won't be fatal for me. That there's nothing dangerous below. A prayer book, yes. For all I know, there could be torches all over the shop down below when I'm falling from great heights, ready to singe my egg-like hide. Then all I'll be good for is for the dinner plate, isn't it? The breakfast plate has scrambled dizzy, and that wouldn't be nice for me. I dare say it'd be rather saddening for my friends and accomplices too, and family, yes. And family, yes. I'm running out of time now, aren't I? 2 minutes left, and then I stop this part of the video. Here's your prayer book. Here's your prayer book, St. Peter. Oh, Dizzy, how can I ever thank you? Here, take this present I found. Thank you very much. And he'll let me pass now as well. That's great news. A present. I wonder what's in it. We'll find out before the next part. A ring. I'm guessing that'll be for my significant other, Daisy. A gold ring, yes. You never know, she might be over in this direction, so we should keep hold of it, I think. Go into this castle. It's nice to have some shelter at least. That looks like a rather difficult jump to make. Jumping underneath that torch flame in order to get to the other side there. And I wonder what this item is. Some dry firewood. I think I remember this dry firewood being a red herring item actually from when I used to play. But alas, for the time being, I'll stop the video because of how I've been playing for half an hour and all. And because of how I'm a good, caring, compassionate person, I'll take my items to the shelter of the castle and put them down so that my pockets are empty before I stop the video. After all, it's good to let these items have a roof over their heads so that they aren't in the cold and the snow outside, isn't it, as I stand and relax here, waiting for the next part. So, without further ado, I'll stop the video and turn the game off. You'll have to forgive me for starting over again next time as I play to that point, at which point I'll start the next part of the video. But for now, goodbye my friends, and I'll see you all next time.